Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back and better than ever. You already know how we do this, y'all. We're just gonna full port and be degens. Psych. No, do not listen to that. As always, this stream is not for financial advice. It is just purely entertainment. Everything you see here is just simulated. Nothing here should be taken to heart. So, don't even look at my trades. It's not even real. It's fake. Either way, let's see here. Today was a pretty eventful day. We had President Trump tweeted at 6 o'clock my time, freaking 6:03, and the market just shot up like 800 points. Like, what the heck? What is this BS, dude? It's like, where was I at? Getting ready for work. That's what I was doing. All right. Looking good for tomorrow. Let's see. I think 53 is donezo. No, we still have 53. Oh, wow. We already have 5 days? Wow. What about 54? Yeah, we still have 54, huh? No, 54 is donezo. I don't think I can trade in this one. Nope. So Apex needs to get rid of that one, this one. Wow, okay. So I just need to keep trading those and I should be able to get a payout. Either way, things looking good. Let's log out of there. Alright, so the other 53 and 54 are... Oh, no. I don't want that. Should be good. As long as I can just get to the payout threshold, I should be able to get a payout on it, so... Well, not 54, sorry, 53 and 55. So on this funded one, we made around $700 today, so this one, the balance now is at 963. Today was a pretty good... I mean, it almost went bad, but it was a pretty good day, not gonna lie. Very happy that I was able to walk away in the green. Got a little bit greedy on the latter half on one of the accounts. I almost went on tilt, almost lost it, but we came back. And I think that was, I don't even know what it was. If you're wondering why I have this, it's because I just got done eating, y'all. All right, so we opened up with the gap. No, that was 12. We have a gap, an intraday gap. No way. All right, hold on here. Where do we open up? 5 o'clock. We opened up here at 24. We went straight down. We're moving up. Yesterday, the action was a little bit wild. We went up. I think 24 100s was basically resistance, and then it just dumped down, came back up, didn't even break it, and it just absolutely dumped. And then this morning, President Trump tweeted out with the Iran war, and yeah, that was kind of crazy. I wish, well, I wouldn't have had anything to really trade at that time either way, but it would have been nice if I had a live account. You capture 800 points? That is crazy. Just letting y'all know. Starting to tank down here. What a move down. Let's make sure my brackets are set correctly. We have everything in line. Power hour, 5 o'clock. Oh no, 5 o'clock we opened up down here. Yeah, so we opened up at 24.17. We're just moving up now. That's a strong sell, though. Does that mean that we're changing the flow of traffic? Looking at this now, I think if the bears close here and they keep bringing it down, obviously it's gonna be a break of structure. Kind of look at it. This is, I think, the bear flag in a perfect setting, it would have broke out here and kept going up, right? But that's not the case. We're coming down now. So if we do continue falling, do we come back down to 24,370? It's gonna be quite a bit of a move, but overall right now, structure is holding down. But this could just be a fake out candle. This might just, if this engulfs this candle, this current candle engulfs this red candle, then I think the bulls still are in it. I'd have an appetite to go along if we do have a bullish engulfing candle, but right now bears are in control. So let's just sit on our hands and see if the market wants to continue tanking, or do we get, and move back up. Either way, just gonna try to trade what I see and not what I think. Make my money. Right now, bears have definitely taken control. I mean, if we build out a bear flag here, wouldn't be bad, because we've broken the structure, and we're just continuing to go down. You get some decent price action though. I mean, this is what, 3 minutes when we're moving 15 points. Not bad, especially for Asia. Not bad for an Asia session. All right, you know what? I'll quit being nasty in front of y'all. I'm gonna hold on to this pen because it reminds me that I need to sell this pen. If y'all need a pen, $500. Why is it $500, you ask? Because I just put it at $500. And that's the price. So y'all can suck it. Welcome to, oh, here we go. 5 minutes, still bearish. We are opening up a new 5 minute. I think we are still moving. Do we get this bearish move down? I think for the bear flag to be validated, it would be nice for it to come down here and form the chop down here at like 415. But holding up here, bulls still have a chance to bring it back. Yes, no wick above 40, so 40 level might want to get tested again. Taking a look, bid's coming down, so if we see 30 on the bid, could be a chance for the bears to take over, but right now they're not really doing much. There we go. Going back to test 40 levels. Keeping my eyes on the ask as well. There we go, 40 break. No? Well, we didn't break it. The ask is going to 40. I think they won it. I think if the bulls are able to break 55, then they might rally back up to the highs of the night. So this is kind of looking a little bit like yesterday's action, because I remember it clearly. Because I took a long here yesterday, and it just went right back up. But will it happen twice? I don't know. Coincidence? I don't think so. I think that the bears might want to try to take control here. So I would love to see a break of 45 and leave a wick up here around 45.50 for entry short, but it might just continue falling down here, come down to this level 15. So we'll have to wait and see how the market reacts. Romer, how's it going? Romer, I hope you had your stop loss yesterday at, above the highs, above 100, because I tuned back in. I looked at that level this morning. I was like, dude, your short technically played out. Hopefully your stop loss was just super, super wide, dude. But like after I walked away and I woke up this morning to check it, I was like, dang, dude. Hopefully this guy's trade worked out for him. Oh. think we're gonna get to move down. We're gonna continue down. It doesn't seem like, oh no, it doesn't seem like they're gonna want to come up. So I'm gonna take this short, stop loss above there, see if we can just continue breaking down to 22. Get down here to this level down here. So form just a little short-term bear flag, and we get the continuation down. Not the best entry here. I think I would have preferred it up here, but if we do get momentum just to come through here, I would love to capitalize on that. Obviously, I get in, then my entry turns into support, but wait and see. Will the bears have enough juice to just continue pushing this down? What I don't want to see is I get, oh, looks like I'm gonna get stopped. Probably should have taken one advice of waiting for the wick at 40 to 50 level, because it's probably gonna come do that now. Stopped out. Doesn't stress me about density and risk management. Dang, that's tough, man. Hey, you'll get it back though, Romer. Oh, dude, it's literally doing what I wanted it to do. Hold on, I'm gonna wait here. Because I still have a feeling that we have some room to downside. I'm gonna size up. I think we are gonna get this breakthrough. I'd love to see us come down to touch 20s. Let's go Bears, get this move down. Break 30s, let's come down to 25s. Let's not pull this shenanigan of faking me out. Pulling this BS, come on. Need to see the clean breakthrough of 30s and get this flush down to 20 level area-ish. 20 level area-ish, kind of area level. Can't speak. Oh, you're starting to short? Where are you short from? 7 p.m. Dang. 7 p.m. What time is that compared to mine? I'm wondering. All right, Bears. Really need you to step through here. Let's go break through 30s. And let's flush down. Stop loss just at the top of that wick. That's crazy. If you've been in the short for that long, what time is that relative? It's New York. Oh, New York's at 7. Oh shoot, so that's like 55 minutes ago. Wow. Dog, are you shorting from up here? That's crazy. Okay, so you're up about 40 points solid, dude. Nice. Alright, NASDAQ, I'm gonna need you to dump. I don't need you to hold up here. Don't pull this fake crap on me. Let's go. Flush those lows. Let's move down. You've already faked me out. I need you to come down here and respect the trend. As long as we can get this break at 30, I think we can get a quick flush to 20s, but 30s is holding us up. Got a new candle coming up here in about 15 seconds. I'm not liking that we have a wick here, but I think the Bears really want to drive it down. Can we just get this flush down here? Break below 30s. And just continue breaking down. You know? Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so, right? Let's go break 30s here. Right, Romer? Like, just dump already, man. Break below 30s. Let's flush down to 20s. I'm not liking this. It's gonna go test that candle, huh? Try to wick it. Let's go. turn down right here. I mean, I still think it's a valid spot for a short. You know, we're not just rallying back up, so it's not a V reversal. We want to see us break down here, break 30s, and let's flush. But the bulls are holding it up. They're trying to push it back to 50s. We don't want that. We want it to go down. Get this break below 30s. But again, it doesn't have to happen right now. It could happen later. Seeming like that's going to be the case. I'm going to get stopped out again. And fully stopped out. All right, we are down 764. Not bad. It's not like I haven't been down this much before. We'll see how this reacts. I mean, if the short setup comes again, then we'll take it. Because I still feel like it doesn't have to happen, right? But maybe I'm just married to my bias. We'll have to wait and see. ES getting to rally back up. Oh, shoot. All right. Maybe the bulls did not want to give it up. This is a repeat of yesterday. Except this time, instead of being bullish, I was bearish. And now I'm eating it. Oh, actually, I'm probably coming up close to the daily loss limit. But it's alright. Let's go. Turn this back down. Let's flip it to the downside. This will be my last trade. If I lose this trade, it'll hit my daily loss limit. But that's fine by me. Must. Terrafab. Do we have any news tomorrow? Does anybody know if we have any news? Investing.com. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was checking the news. Forgot. So tomorrow we have. Okay, so we have S&P Global Manufacturing numbers. Those are going to be first 15 minutes of open, and then we have news at the top of the hour as well. The Richmond Manufacturing. Those don't typically move the market as much, so I mean, it really doesn't move the market. But we do have those news tomorrow, so something to, I guess, be on the lookout for. Today, we didn't have any news, though, which is typically whenever we don't get news, I think it kind of goes trendy. But we had really good price action today, you know, which is amazing, to be honest. It was count blowing candles, but luckily I was able to capitalize on it. So like I'm super thankful that we had it. Oh, look at that. So the short play was there. We just needed to be patient. But I stuck to my guns. I just had a feeling that we were going to come down. I was not convinced that we were going to go up, especially because it was from yesterday. But we went from down 765 to we're up now 559. And just so you know, I know this is like, it seems, this is just how I trade. It seems stupid. To other people, it's stupid. For me, sometimes you just got to trust your gut. But Romer, your short is playing off too, bro. You're from all the way up here. You're killing it. 60 points? Jeez. That's impressive. How much should I even capture? Because of 15. 900. Dude, it happened so quick. I didn't even know how much money I actually made on that. Oh, so that was $1,300. But hey, that win wiped out my loss. So, but do not trade like this guy. This is me. This is a little bit of my edge. This is how I do it. Little losses, but big win. We are dumping down. That was, man, left a little bit of money on the table, but I am fine with that. So this account, I just got it now trade carefully because once I get it to, I plan to get it to 36 so I can get the full 1,500 payout on this one. So this one's done. I don't know if I probably won't be touching the other one because 55, which is my fourth one, I guess, or my third one now, is that the balance for this one is at 798. So we're kind of saying good, and these are 5 days already too. So now I just got to get above the buffer. 300 preferable. Damn, Romer. I mean, dude, that would be freaking. That would be a smasher of a trade, dude. You get all the way down to 300. As always, I'm rooting for you. Unless you're in the opposite trade of me, then I'm sorry, Romer. I'm rooting for my own trade. But if we're, we were both going short here, so, it's good. We're not fighting each other. We're on the same page. That's crazy. You've been in this trade for over an hour now. I think the longest trade I was in for was 2 hours, and that's on my channel. I know I spoke about it before. On I think it was 2 hours, and I made $7,000. It's on my channel. The only part I edited out was the before of me waiting to take that trade, but other than that, that whole trade's on my channel, and I ain't hiding. Actually, I don't know if did I hide it? Whatever. Solid move, though. Looking back on it, that short, part of it was a little bit tilting, but part of it too, just one thing I've seen is moves like this sometimes are just fake outs. This is you see the bull start salivating, be like, yo, we're coming back in. Everybody's going long, 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 and then just get smashed. Absolutely destroyed. Are you still, Romer, are you positive on the week? I know we're technically, I guess, only 2 days into it. Not even 2, probably just 1. I know we're at different time zones, but are you green so far on the week? Or, I know you're in the trade now, so you'll be getting some winners back. It's a dangerous spot to go long here, anybody. I think the next level is going to be 90, 80. This whole chunk down here. So what I'm imagining, this is not financial advice, but what I'm just thinking out loud is it's just going to kind of stair step down here. Everybody's going to try to go long, and then it's just going to keep creeping lower, lower, lower until it breaks everybody's accounts. Blows everybody's accounts and all that jazz. So, tricky spot. Also, I think I will be able to stream tomorrow too. So I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, and then probably the night session again, the Asia session, because my schedule has kind of changed for the week. At least with this week, I get to work from home for the whole week. On the weeks that I lost, maybe lost 15. Nice. Okay. Oh, dang. You dude, you got it, man. Well, you're in a trade now, so if you're from 7, so damn, dude, sorry. If I ever swear or cuss, I'm sorry, guys, with the language. But you're in an 85. So you caught the top, dude. That's a pitch perfect trade, And now it's at 85. Imagine you got it up here. So you're up 80 points. 80 times 2. You're up $160, right? Because you trade micros. Yeah. Hey, dude. Exactly. Setbacks. It sucks whenever the setbacks happen, but I feel like, especially with day trading, it literally is just there to keep you humble, right? As a human being humble, because trading is so easy to make money, right? Unlike a traditional business where maybe you are selling a product or a service, right? If you're selling a product, usually you get the money right then and there. But if you're selling like a service or something, you typically have to wait for the invoice, and then you don't get paid until, depending on the pay period for your clients or whatever you set for yourself, could take a month to get before you get paid, right? But with trading, obviously if you're trading through prop firms, it's a little bit different. But in general, if you're trading your live account, you can get paid immediately, and it's good, but very dangerous as well, as you are probably already aware. But the loss is, I feel like, just are there to keep you humble, right? Keep you in check of like, hey, check your ego, leave it at the door. Don't get too confident. Always there just to remind you that you can make all this, but you can lose it immediately as well. So try to find the middle ground. But if you can handle that, you can definitely go further along as well. Dude, that's the greed, man. Number one killer. Like the saying goes, Rummer. At least you're aware of it, right? So you don't need anybody to tell you. You know what you did wrong. Next time it happens, you just gotta try your best not to let it happen, right? I'm preaching to the choir here, but I always try to just remember that the bulls make money, the bears make money, but the pigs get slaughtered. So, pick a side. Just don't be the pig. Just don't be that pig. I got greedy today too on one of my Apex funded accounts, because I think it was this one. I was up $300, and I was like, yo, I kind of want to push it up a little bit more to $1,000. And guess what I did? I lost. I didn't give it all back. Basically, I was up 300. I gave back 200 of it, and then I came back. I was able to capture around $600 or something to put me at $7.98.90. But one thing I agree too, sometimes, I don't know about you, but speaking on the situation that I just talked about where I got greedy, it was kind of like a bit of greed, but impatience as well. I, for some reason, wanted to make money quick so I could get to the payout. For some odd reason. Like, dude, I sometimes just get stuck in the mode of like, yo, I want to hurry and get to a payout because I have goals. I want to be able to be a full-time trader. I want to make money quick. But it's just like, it's so stupid. I reflect back on it. I'm like, why am I in such a rush to make money? And it's so hard sometimes just to like completely just like commit to the point that, dude, if you just make a little bit of money each and every day, it will add up. First, like, it's so hard for me sometimes just to grasp that every day. Like, I have to tell myself, yo, this small base hits add up, base hits add up, base hits add up. And then sometimes I get stuck on a money goal. Like, dude, I'm so close to it. It's like when you get so close to a goal and you squander it because you want to do it quicker. You just want to finish it quick. It's like, dude, hold on, take it, be patient, Super tired. Ooh. Yeah. Not having a clear mind. Book, Mental Game and Trading. Jared Tendler. You know what? Mental Game and Trading. We're still falling, dude. Romer, hope you're still in this trade, dog. I mean, I think you still are, dude. That's insane. You are now up 100 points. There you go, sir. There's your losses back. I'm probably gonna have to buy that, and I think I'm gonna get the physical copy. I'm not gonna get the audiobook. When it comes to reading books, audiobooks are great, but there's nothing beats just having a physical book. I have like I do read books too, like a lot on personal growth books too, and like it's amazing. I think one thing that people should do more in life is like besides reading like just random like nonfiction books and fiction, whatever, actually read like personal developing books. Because eventually I want to have like I don't have a shelf, but I have quite a bit of books. I read, Atomic Habits, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Oh, so many books. I just have to grab some, but. Well, you chose a good book to read, Romer. I've heard a lot of good things about that. I mean, especially just the first time I saw Jared Tindler and, like, his credibility. But, I mean, if you get the chance, obviously, I'm not telling you should do it or you shouldn't do it, but I personally just love reading personal development books because success, like, it's a universal thing, right? The success principles here in trading also can be tied to so many other fields, and like success principles are universal. I'm always gonna say it's the same thing here as it is in, let's say, fitness. That's one thing I do on this. Have a passion for is fitness. Even in a job environment, the philosophy applies there as well, in general. But if you get the chance, I mean, take some, read a little bit on personal development. Obviously, one thing too about success is success doesn't care if you're a good or bad person. All it cares is that are you willing to put in the work and, embrace the suck for who knows how long, right? Dang, dude. Shorts are getting paid. Dude, we are just bleeding. I mean, shoot, Romer, you might actually get your 300. Oh, what's going on? What is going on, dude? We're coming up now. We got this whole mess, so. Romer. Yo, I hope you are still in your trade, Romer. Yeah, yo, tell Trump to take a pause, right? Tell him to bring it back up to 400. Let me get in, and then dump. Dude, this morning though was wild. Like the morning session, like pre-market, I wasn't even there. Like I was just getting ready for work. I tuned in, right? I didn't tune in. I turned on Tradevate, logged in from my phone, and I was like, dude, what is this? Like, do we have any numbers? And I was like, I looked yesterday. We didn't have any numbers at 7:30, like pre-market. And sure enough, I was asking a couple buddies of mine. I was like, hey, guys, what the heck just happened? We just moved up like 600 points, like unanswered. And then sure enough, it was Trump's tweets. See, that's what Powell should have done on the FOMC, but he didn't do that. It was just some slow, choppy stuff. I was like, what are you doing, Powell? Come on. You need to do your magic and move the market, Do we have, although, is it true that Powell's getting replaced? Like, I don't know. Like, I've heard rumors going around, like speculations that this last FOMC was Powell's last FOMC. Do we have somebody else stepping in? Like, do we have somebody new? Yo, what is going on? I mean, I hope it continues falling for you, Romer. Look at that, dude. That's impressive. How are you able to capture these big trades? I'm impressed. Once you build your account, get more buffer, dude, you're gonna be able to do that and just imagine you're in one freaking mini contract, dude. Oh, that's this. That is disgusting, dude. 300 coming up. No, no. I mean, I believe you, Romer. I'm not doubting you at all, man. I believe you, man. I do not doubt you. You wouldn't come in here day in and day out, talk about your trades. But I believe you, man. Here we go. Let's go 300. I want to see this hit 300 for you. Let's go straight to 300 right here. Break it. I left quite a bit of money on the table, but I don't even care, dude. I do not care. It might be a bit of a struggle for 10 here. Let's go 300. Oh no. No. Romer. Nah, man, I believe you. I believe your trade's gonna work out. You know, but that's one thing I want to get to be able to do is hold just for these big winners. Obviously, my size is a little bit too big. The reason why I'm just not holding on to these big winners too is just because, one, I'm on a funded trading with prop firms. So right now, my goal is just to take base hits and stack up on cash, right? But down the road, I want to get to the point where I'm able to consistently hold on to these bigger trades, because that's what pays the bills, right? And I think I would want to do that on my live account once I get more cash. I don't know when I'm gonna go on a live account again, but it's definitely in the cards, because I want to do everything. I want to have prop firms, and I also want to have my own live account too, which I could start it just now, because I know you don't need much money to trade futures in the live market. At least start out with micros. But I mean, the fact that you can trade micros is already amazing, right? 100 to 500. Here we go, Romer. Oh, let's go 300. Break it. No, Romer. Dog, you're getting edge, man. $24, 3, 150. Come on, go break 300. Come on, Bears. 756. I'm not getting the bid. Let's go. 300, 300, 300. Aw, dude. What the heck was that? I mean, I don't know. It might eventually break 300, but it might chop, dude. That's just the thing. It's like you're so close to your goal, and it's like, man, you can taste it. It's just edging you. But this is some good price action. If it moves like this tonight, that means that there's a good chance tomorrow might be replicating today's New York session, which would be great. I want to see big movers, man. I don't want this choppy crap for New York where we have to wait like 15 minutes for 10, 20 points. Like, nah, dude. I want like 50-point candles in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let me catch a bottom or catch a top and make some money. What if this just reverses here though? Straight V reversal? That would be, ugh. That will be absolutely disgusting. Just straight annihilate the Bears that we're trying to get short down here. Hold on. Yo, what is this? We just moved up 50 points. Alright, I was joking about the reversal. I didn't think it's actually gonna catch some steam, but we're coming back into this. This is a bounce area, so I think if they can hold resistance here, it might be a good move to chop back down. We'll draw it out. Here's a Supply zone. But that's, I mean, dude, oh, what in the world is going on? Is Trump tweeting again? Are we getting some more war news? Anybody know? Because I thought we were just gonna chop now, but wow. I mean, technically, what was that? This candle opened up 18. Yeah, dude. $60 or so points now, unanswered. Just straight back up. That would have been nice, right? I still believe in you, Romer. It'll all work out. That's crazy. It was literally 1.5 points away from filling you at 300. The markets are listening. The market makers know where you want liquidity. Just kidding though, but I mean, I think it's just kind of like a figure, right? A whole number, 300. Let's go. I'm gonna see what we got on Bookmap. Is somebody streaming Bookmap? Hey, somebody is. All right, so we do still have a block at 300. We have another block at 24,335. That doesn't make sense. 35. So according to Bookmap, this is a free stream that I'm watching on YouTube. Weather screen. Basically, there's a level of liquidity here. And obviously 300, right? But that doesn't make sense. Dude, what is going on? Are we really about to just reverse back up? I mean, I'm glad I'm not in a trade. I'll tell you what. Jeez, man. We're now going to be up 80 points. 6 minutes. Absolutely astronomical. What is this? V reversal, if we just keep pushing up, I mean, they might try to go take 500s if we keep pushing. We're not going up to 400. Dude, that's insane. Oh, I don't want to get rid of pivots. Let's remove those drawings. Oh, snap. 3 seconds. If this closes, okay. Let's say if we close as a red candle, not good look for the bulls. I mean, surely there's got to be some levels at 400. This might pop above 400. Let's see how we react there. I mean, overall, it's still short. I think if the bulls really want to take over, they got to get above 420 and hold it above here. But it might pop 400, and if it leaves another wick, would be a good chance for the bears to come back in to ride it back down. Because we got a block up at, what is that, 90? We still have the, okay, so somebody put some blocks up at 24 410s up here. I think the bears are still valid. Because the block at 300 is still there. 24,300. I think the bears just needed some more juice to bring it back down. So good. It's still looking good. I think the bears still have this. Let's see how we react here. Might take a short. Just waiting to see how we react up here. Do they want to break 400s first before they come back down? This is the ultimate question. Kind of forming this wedge here, so something like that. Obviously, it's not the most pretty, but put it there. Right now, that's kind of what we're looking at, but that's such a tight flag that it's not. Who's sending me emails? Come on. Oh. Nothing important. Getting this edge here. I want to see how we react. We're about to open up a new candle, 45 seconds here, so what I don't want to see happen is if we open the next candle green, pop it above 400, and we just keep going up, because if that's the case, the bulls really have taken control. Would prefer to see this close as a doji or like a red candle. But then again, we've been getting some really like odd, not really consolidation in a sense. Chop has just been like sell, complete sell, buy, sell, you know. So are we just gonna see another V reversal to the downside here? Bookmap doesn't have any liquidity up at 400, so that's kind of odd. We have blocks down at 300. I think they might want to test 400 again. We're just right there. It would obviously that doesn't have to happen, so yeah, no, dude, this is nuts, man. If it wants to go higher. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the reversal, what I've seen is like a V reversal straight up, right? No printing of any red candles. That would mean a reversal, right? But we get some chop here. So, okay, we broke 400. Tracement high, yeah. Just got to see where the bears want to hold this down. Depending, ES is kind of wicking too, so I think this is a good chance for the bulls to come back in. Adjust this, put my stop loss at 406 for this one. See how we react. Can we get this rejection here? And flip the red. There we go. Can we get this break to what is that, 80? As long as the bears, we got ES falling down here as well, looking good. Continue getting that drop. Let's pop it below 80s. 78 should get filled in here shortly. And no. Oh, there we go. 78. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if it's going to break down just immediately yet. So made $200 on that. Then short down. No way, Romer. Look, you know what? It's just good karma, Romer, because you got edge down here, and now it's giving you justice. Damn it! I think the bears still have control here. They broke 400s. I was looking for that 400 break, just a mental area, because it came so close to 400, and it's just a fat level. It just kind of makes sense. Now the question is, are the bears just gonna bring this down now, and it's gonna be a straight down move, and we don't chop up here anymore? I mean, it would be good for you. I kind of want to get in, you know, and capture my, you know, give me some more points, but I'm not gonna get greedy here. Realistically, I thought I was done trading, but I mean, we still have volatility, dude. So, like, if we have movement, I'm gonna trade. A good close for the Bears. It might want to try to maybe push midway back up again, 80. Try to fake out, move, squeeze in some more bulls. So it'd be neat if, you know, retest the 80 a little bit, squeeze in some of the bulls, get them kind of hungry again, you know, get them salivating, thinking, oh, we're going to go back up. And then just completely annihilate them and we go straight down in 300s. Or comes down here, chops down here, and then it takes in, you know, another bear flag down here to break down. It could go anyways. But the balance for this is at 1,000 now, so which is good. Slowly just kind of making my way back up. $5-minute still just tanking. I think we're about to open a new 5-minute. I think the next 5-minute candle is probably going to be the test of 80. So this is 3-minute. Like a 5-minute here. Oh, well, it changed. So 5-minute maybe come test 80 within this range. What we don't want to see happen though is see it break back above 400. I think if the 5-minute breaks above 400, it's not going to be a good look for the bears that want to try to keep it down. Obviously, this is not looking good for the bears. I'm glad I just set that as I just stuck to my base hit right there. I was kind of debating if I should put it down here, but I mean, the bulls they're not down, but the bears, they haven't lost a fight yet. Here we go. New 5-minute candle. Opened up with a little gap, 85, so we might come touch 86 again. So if it wants to take 86 and reject and leave this wick, I think it's a good move to the bottom side. But it could just start taking here, so. Oof. Eesh. Not the biggest fan of this. It might try to come to 85 again. It's like a very, very, very minor gap in the 5-minute. Yeah, I mean, it's looking good, you know. I think the Bears are still in control. Obviously, this is just me thinking out loud, but if it really wanted to reverse, it should have kept going up, not chop, right? Maybe a 1 break candle, but then immediately push up. Huge imbalance. So just a matter of time. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We're hanging up here, so tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day. Do we just chop up here tomorrow between 300 and 700? Because if it breaks and it falls down, I mean, past 300, we might just hold up here above 300 tonight. I don't know. And then come in the morning, because this might be New Yorkville or something. Yeah, dude, 50% of this, dude, that would be insane. I just don't know how. I mean, me personally, I don't think it's gonna happen during Asia. It might just chop within this range, but then again, that's just I could be wrong too, right? I don't have to be right. Because here's the thing: the market can do whatever the market wants to do. We can't do anything about it, right? Here we go. Yeah, but I mean, if you're able to capture that roamer, that would be a spectacular trade. Spectacular. Give me 20 more of those, something like that. but maybe Trump tweets something and this gap gets filled overnight. Let's go take a look at the daily chart. This is what we got on the daily chart. Overall, though, we are still bearish, so it might print a couple candles here and then continue to move down. This is just me thinking, but I don't think we're going to see all-time highs again for the rest of this year. At least not until maybe next year or something. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, I have to be right back too. Hold on. Oh, shoot. All right, we're coming down. Ladies and gentlemen. Is this the... Oh, shoot. Yo, what? What is going on here? Romer, come back. Oh, let's go. 300. All right. They broke it. Dog. Yo, that is wild. What the heck is that? Shoot, we might just freaking go fill this move right now. I'm kind of lost for words. This is, I mean, also because this is Asia session. There's a spike. The fake. Dude, Romer, I hope you capital. Dude, you better have won that trade. I mean, we broke about, dude, 30 points below. That is insane. Close to 8. Let's go. Let's go, Romer. Dude, heck yeah. There you go. You got back your losses. Look at you go. And then some, dude. Yeah. 12 points for the mental damage. Damn right, dude. Hey, that's just interest. That's what I owed you. Market's gonna pay you back in interest. Dude, what was that? It just like tanked. Hey, dude, it edged you out down here and you got your justice. Dude, that's one of those butt-pucking moves. You're like, oh, man. You're just like, you know, with that kind of expression, staring at the market, be like, are you kidding me? Are you really about to stop me out? But it's great whenever the trade goes your way, though. We're moving back up. I think the bulls are going to try to bring this back up here for a bit. Because that was just such an unnatural move. Dude, I'm just lost for words. This is great movement. We got great New York movement, and now we're getting great Asia movement too, which is... This is great. I gotta drop my clothes too, so hold on, folks. Don't leave. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. All right, y'all, we're back. I have to just dry the clothes. Oh, boys are coming in. Kind of wanted to go long down here, to be honest, but I was kind of spooked out because I was like, dude, we have such strength, like strong movement to the downside. So I got scared, not gonna lie. What am I doing? What was I doing with my tongue, bro? Sorry, y'all. Look, I just can't control my expressions whenever I'm just like super zoned in a trade. You know, it's time to full port now, I guess, guys. 2 contracts, you know, 5, 10 contracts. Just full port here. I'm just kidding. I can't even put 3. I think I'm limited to 2 right now. Not that it matters. What a disgusting move, though, dude. That was that was a 100-point move. What the heck? What is this, NASDAQ? Can you keep doing this for like every day that the market is open? I would really appreciate that. Because sometimes when I'm in a trade, like my base hits are designed to be in and out quickly, right? Especially with the way NASDAQ moves. Like getting 10 points should just be, I get in, I get out. That's what I designed it for. But whenever NASDAQ gets low, it's like, dude, like if it's taking me forever to get 10 points, I wonder what it's like for someone to get their 50 points and it takes them hours and hours. Hey, that's great, Romer. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, you got a freaking smasher of a win, dude. Congrats on that. Very impressive trade. 180 points. Well done. Well, more than that. 200 points for you. Well freaking done, Romer. Take that. Go get yourself some, you know, catch some Z's. Sleep in peace tonight. Tomorrow, you know what you need to do, and you know what you don't need to do. But yeah, have a good one, brother. I'm going to stay here for a bit. Maybe try to get... I'm not trying to see if something else pops up. I'm kind of thinking that we might get a break above 40, so I want to see how we react here. The market wants to come down, probably go further along. Have a good night, Romer. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Look at the market here, though. Let's see. ES still getting the push above. I think we still have a good chance to push it above 40 again. We came up right there and rejected, so I want to see if we can get this pullback a little bit down here, 25-ish level, give me a better entry, but it might just go right here. Either way, though, if nothing else pops up, I mean, I'm up pretty good on the night. We're up $200 on this account, and then we're up 500 on the other, bringing it to a pretty healthy balance. So I think these accounts, I probably won't even touch it tomorrow too. And I passed 2 other prop firm accounts. I flip traded those, so I'll probably only have 1 account to trade tomorrow. Because I'm green in this one, so, and the other ones too. I don't really want to squander it, if you know what I mean. Oh, here we go, coming down. Is this a mini bear flag that I was talking about up here? And now it just tanks again? I'm definitely going to take credit for that, but I think that's just basic principles. Anybody that's been trained for a year could have predicted that. Just simple analogy, guys. It's nothing different. It's not anything astronomical. Got a new candle 48 in 2 minutes. Ooh. New 5 minute. There we go. That's the trim that I'm looking for. Let's get this break above and go test 40s again. Don't want to see it come down here. Oh, I think I got in. I FOMO'd in a little bit. Probably should have waited. Well, probably should have gone down here. That's what I should have done. Let's see if we have enough strength from the bulls to really push it back above my entry to get this push back up there. Go test out 40s. But doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Oh, stopped out. All right, we just gave back what we earned, but I think at 40 still. Let's be a little bit patient here. We're down 61. I still think we get that test of 40s. I'm just going to be patient here. Let's see how we react. I wanted to come back down a little bit lower before it pumps up, but screw it. We're going to take that. Kind of form one right here again, but we'll put this right at 3 or 4. Give it some room. Really want to see us push back above again. Go test out 40s. Push, push, push. Let's go break 30s. Flip it on up to 36. Well, we get the juice from the bulls. Just kind of chop here a little bit more. Oh, I forgot I have the intraday trailing too on these accounts. So bounce goes up. Come on, bulls. Let's get this push back to the top of the range here. 36, 25. Let's go, let's go. Need the bulls to step back in here, get above 30. We should get that clean breakthrough to the upside. There we go, 28, 30s. Let's go push it up 30s, 31. Oh shoot, 4 points right back down. Come on, bulls. Really need them to push it above 30s. We got new candle in about a minute. Let's close it above 30s and let's get this pump up to 36. There we go. Again, here's rejection, rejecting off again. 30s again. Gonna have a little bit of trouble here, but can we get 33 in the ask? There we go. 34, 35. And oh, come on, don't edge me here. There we go. Perfect. So I probably could have my stop loss a little bit lower on this first trade, but I wanted to take that just because we came up here. Look at these 2 wicks right at 40. There we go. There's a 40 break. I wanted to see that 40 break because we rejected off of it, and with the wicks not really looking too good, I think there was a really good chance that we push up. It's a little bit too early to go down too, and this is, I'm kind of a discretionary trade. I just trade, you know, what I see, and sometimes trusting my gut intuition. But I think it was just too early, especially we're just hanging out down here now too. Like, look at this level. It's 300. We're right at the pivot point too, so I was expecting us to get some chop here, and now it's coming right back down. So there we go. We are now up 500 on this one too, and up 500 on the other one. I would love to say that I made $1,000, but the reality is that this money, it is real, but at the same time, it is not real until it is in my bank, right? And I think it's more so of an ego boost when people go around flaunting saying, I made $500 across 20 accounts. I made $10,000. But it's like, dude, did you really make $10,000? For me, I just feel like an imposter when I go around saying that I made this much money. Now, if someone's talking crap about my trading, then I would definitely use it to boost my ego. Just gonna put that out there, guys, and I'm claiming that now, so nobody down the road can be like, oh, you said this and now you're saying the opposite, you're a hypocrite. No. But in reality, if I around other like traders, I'd be like, yeah, dude, I I took some wins, but for me, I don't consider it a win until I actually see that money in my bank. And it just feels better too. When the money's in my bank, I feel a lot better about it. But either way, I think I'm gonna call it here. My 500 above account, so I'm not gonna be touching these two accounts tomorrow. I think I should be getting paid. The money should be hitting my bank tomorrow too from my last payout, so I'll be able to activate my other funded account. I'll probably try to get some more evaluations of Apex and just reinvest the money that I made, right? All those money, I don't really use these payouts to buy anything personal. I just put it right back into trading, right? I treat this like a business in the sense of like, I make money here, and it kind of changes your mindset too. Like, yo, I have made money, but if I'm gonna go out and buy, like, let's say you go on a date or something, you're like, oh, I could spend $100 on this day, $200, but it's like, man, depending on which platform you have, it's like, dude, that's like 2 to 3 evals, 2 to 4. I'm like, I don't really want to just spend that money. I could get more evals and make more money with it. So like that's one of the mindset shifts. But we're gonna call it here. If you guys tuned in, I really appreciate you tuning in. It would mean the world to me too, you know, if you subscribed and left a like as well as a comment. But don't forget to turn on that notification bell if you do subscribe, because I am gonna be going live more often this year. And you know, I don't give out any financial advice on the streams, but you're not gonna want to miss entertainment. So have a good night. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you make a lot of money tomorrow. Same for me. And, you know, we just keep the